One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Centennial Bank Stadium in Jonesboro, home to the Red Wolves of Arkansas State. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the USC Trojans, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Arkansas State Red Wolves. 3A Sports College Football. And the Trojans will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And he's coming out of the end zone. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. The Red Wolves offense will have the football first. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. I'm excited about this new era of football. We're seeing better tackling, and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in, and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL.
And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line.
Terrible way to start this game if you're on offense. You've given up 2 straight negative plays. You ran the ball on first down for negative yards, and then you take a sack now on second down. That tells me this offensive line has got to wake up. You knew this was physically going to be a challenge, but you've got to get ready to go, and you've got to fire off the ball because going backwards ain't going to get it done.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. The give on the inside. There he goes. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. And the Red Wolves decide to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. So USC's offense will go to work for the first time. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster, man. I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain. The Trojans line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. He's got the tight end. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Trojans are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, the running back has it. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
How about the mix of play calls on this drive? 3 runs, 3 passes, and now they're in business.
And just keeping the defense completely off balance. When you think it's a run, it's a pass. When you think it's a pass, it's a run. Nice job.
Touchdown, Southern Cal! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They march 58 yards for the touchdown on that one. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Makes the catch. It's Cherry. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Caught close to the marker, it's Smith. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10.
And that's another Red Wolves.
Here's the handoff. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense grabs some football, and there he goes.
I'll tell you, honestly, I don't know what that player could have done to hold on to that football. That defender absolutely popped him. He knocked him into next week. There was no chance he was holding on to that ball.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Tight end finds a soft spot. Turning it on. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. Quick release on the RPO. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. The give to the back. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, USC!
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Washington has the lead right now. Feels like we've heard the air raid sirens a few times today, but they haven't been able to pull away. They're up by a field goal over East Carolina. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Trying to make magic with his feet. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. The Red Wolves can really attack on this 2nd and short. He'll pull it on the read. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Brown. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. All the way down to the 25-yard line, they move the sticks. It's 1st down. And the Red Wolves are on the move. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. The give to the back. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. The screen, he can go. No more room to run as this defense rises up on 3rd down, and now it's 4th down from the 22. Absolutely center cut. Now the lead is down to 11.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Coming out with it, it's Jaw. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Hauls it in. He gets it up close to the 25. Out of bounds, they'll mark it at the 24. As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the 1st period as we look at the stats. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the 2nd quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. The Trojans will line up to punt it away. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. Like, the passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
Oh, he's got some space. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on 1st down. Finds the tight end.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
Got enough for the 1st down. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Gay.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. The give from the gun. Creates a little room. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. They'll try to get it in with the run. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball.
It's now 2nd and goal.
The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Gives it on the option. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Number 17.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Absolutely perfect. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8.
Hey, listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. He's got it. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Brings up 2nd down.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run. And the Trojans come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Grab near the marker. It's Miranda. Really nice job to get it past the sticks. Pick up the first down at the 30. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He'll try to do it himself.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off, he takes off, and gets a positive game.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
He's out across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and execution continues to be key. Off the play fake. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his big tight end. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's McLeod. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. New set of downs after the completion. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw on first down. Right on the money. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. And the Trojans with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Grabbed over the middle. It's Miranda. And he uses the stiff arm to push his way past the sticks and pick up the first down. The Trojans kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Safe completion on the screen. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Looking for the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires left. Can't make the grab on 3rd down, and that is a rare drop for this guy. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And this one only 35 yards out, but not straight away. This one from the left hash. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. And that lead grows even bigger.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Going right to work up top. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Back open in the middle. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. They'll try to get it through the air. Fires to the wideout. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Red Wolves will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Heaves it deep. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Out of the gun, the inside give. Fighting off the defender. And he's taken down after a short gain, and that'll do it for us here in the first half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat Jonesboro when that town is buzzing as it is today. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Centennial Bank Stadium.
And the Red Wolves will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. He'll start the 3rd quarter with the run. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll leave it with him. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Can't get him to the ground. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down.
And 1st down for the offense.
Used the play fake. Now to throw. Got his man. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. And the Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. Give to the back. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the 1st down.
At the 37. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
Holds and fires complete to the right. Breaks into the open. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Trojans pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Pulls it and fires to the left. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up.
And when this quarterback is in a rhythm, this offense is really hard to stop. You've seen that on this drive. He's 3 for 3, but they're also running the ball well. Everything they're dialing up right now is working.
And the Trojans have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? They'll send the tight end in motion. He'll keep it himself. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. They've moved it right to the precipice of a score, and they need 1 more yard. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. So the offense will try to punch it in here on 4th and goal from the 1. Around the corner, it's Ashmore. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Trojans!
And the head coach is going to keep going for it on 4th down because his offense responds like that. Your coach gives you the ultimate vote of confidence. Down on the goal line, we're going for it. I believe in you guys to execute and get us in the end zone, and they pay it off. Phenomenal job up front by the offensive line. You love to see a team respond to their coach's confidence.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, want to jump in and let you know what's going on in this top 25 showdown. Miami is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join Vinny Testaverde and Gino Torretta in the pantheon of greats to play at the U. They're trailing by 11 to Utah. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. The Red Wolves are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Finds his man in the middle. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Firing to the right, complete.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Pressure coming. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. It's complete. He's brought down at the 44-yard line, and the defense making a play on 3rd down. They boot it away on 4th down. And that is how a punter helps out his defense, pinning them deep in their own territory. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Made a defender miss. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. Leaves it with the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. It's complete to the right. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. The Trojans have it with a 1st and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Picks up the 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start, offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. He's looking to throw. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They've got him now. He almost picked up that 1st down on the screen. And the Trojans can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Fires to the middle with the catch. It's Ashmore. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. Gives it to the back on the draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. That's reeled in. It's Miranda. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. Makes the grab. He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down. They've got it at the 12. The Trojans started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Using the quick game. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Touchdown, Trojans! And the stomping has commenced.
Nice job on the route and catch by the tight end scoring that touchdown. And it doesn't matter what play this offense calls. All game long, everything has been working. This has been a masterclass in offensive productivity.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. Leaves it with the back. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. And the Red Wolves with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. That's caught. It's Cherry. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Gets it to the back. Runs through the tackle. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage before he was stopped, but using the running back in the short passing game gives him a 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Smith. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside. Defense.
They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. He makes the grab. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on. Hauls it in, the first down and more. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Grab behind the line. It's Gay. There he goes. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
The Red Wolves, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Motion from the back. To the air on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll try the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield, they couldn't hook up.
Offense is stopped. Will be in turnover on downs.
He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Quick step and go. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with a lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
And the Trojans just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. The Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Give to the running back. Nice move to keep running. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build